Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today, I want to show you an excellent 3-fuel stove for your Stanley 2 Cup Cookset. Stay tuned. So this stove is perfectly sized to fit the Stanley 2 Cup Cookset that I've been talking to you about. And it will even fit inside with the cozy that I showed you and the little stove. Now, this is an absolutely excellent stove to buy because, as I said in the intro, it is a 3-fuel stove. And it's got some really great features to it, and I will show that to you right now. First of all, it comes with this speed plate. Now, this is the elevated speed plate, so this is an additional cost, but it's got the elevated prongs on it here for your cook set. It also comes with an additional purchase, if you wish, of a 4-ounce tin for storing your tinder. And then you can also purchase this 20-gauge plate. And what this does, this is an ash plate. It's also a support inside. You can put it either on the bottom or on the top. Now, when you put it down on the bottom, if you're in an area where you don't want the ashes to set fire to the ground, of course, you got to be careful wherever you are and practice safe fire starting methods. But this goes on the bottom of your stove, and it catches the ashes and embers and will help keep from igniting the ground. So it's actually a big help in safety. To use the stove, you take the speed plate, put on top, and you simply spin it into place, and it locks in. It's got some areas here where it locks into the top. And then this, of course, is where you feed it from. And it's elevated off the ground for good airflow. So let's do that, and let's show you what that looks like. And here it is with the wood stove option. And this is really great for boiling water, for cooking simple meals, stews, and things like that. Easy to feed, packs very well. For those of you who prefer an alcohol stove, such as this classic Trangia model here, you simply open it up, just like you would normally, and in the upright position, you go ahead and light your alcohol, and then you just sit it down inside very carefully, like this. Let it heat up. Before it gets too hot, of course, go ahead and put on your speed plate, just like that. And we put the pot on top. And there we go. Now we have our alcohol stove option. For those of you who want to use a solid fuel, such as this Esbit tab, which you can see here, many of you are familiar with those, you simply take the steel plate, the ash plate, and we flip this upside down. We put it inside this section here. Then, opening the fuel tab, we just place it on top like this. Very carefully we will light it. Just like that. And then, before the flame gets too high, we very carefully put on the speed plate. Once that gets burning well, then we set our pot on top. Just like that. Now, this very excellent stove is made by the great folks at Simple Theory Gear. And in all honesty and in full disclosure, they sent this kit to me for free as they had been watching my Stanley Cook Set hack videos, and they wanted me to check this out and give them some ideas, some reviews, see if I had any ideas and improvements for it. Anyway, I find it to be a great stove. It's a very excellent stainless steel stove. It's not that heavy, and right now you can buy this stove, and it does come with a plate, not the elevated speed plate, but a standard plate, and it comes with the bag. It comes with a Frog Togs bag. This is an upgraded bag, but you can get the whole stove kit for $29.95, and I'll make sure and put a link in the description box below where you can order one of these from Simple Theory Gear. And this is called the pack stove. Now, what's really neat about this is how it all goes together and packs in with your Stanley Cook Set, and I'm going to show you that right now. How it goes back together is quite simple. Take the stove, turn it upside down, put the ash plate in first, then the little 4-ounce tin, which has some fat wood in it. You could carry your entire fire kit in this, of course, and it's great for making char cloth. And then the speed plate just fastens in like this, get a little bit of a turn to lock it in place, and then that's secure. Next, we take our cook set with the cozy attached and the little silicone cup inside, and we press it firmly down. Next, the green cup, alcohol stove, and then the lid. After that, we simply take it and put it inside the bag. Just like that. Pull it shut, and there we have, in one great package, our stove and cook set and everything that we would need for camping and cooking. This is a really great idea, and I want to thank the folks at Simple Theory Gear for tuning me into this fantastic product. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure and check out the links in the description box below. And while you're down there, make sure and check out the merchandise shelf, which is just below the description box. There, you can purchase great Waypoint Survival merchandise, which will show that you are part of the Waypoint Survival family. And all the proceeds go to help support this channel and the ongoing research that we do to bring you great video content. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure and press that bell button so that you can stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time. In the description box below. And while you're down there, make sure and check out the... Let's do that again. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And that's all, folks.